is going on, fools of YouTube? I just woke up. And also, this is a Pokemon Showdown live. Today we're going to be using this team. It's called AD420ML team. I tried to build it around Belly Drum Mystic Water Azumarill first, and then it just kind of got out of hand, and it's not really built around it. It's just mainly everybody here. What I like to do with these battles and lives, I'm not sure if I said this in the beginning of the last battle, but if I did, I do apologize that I'm repeating myself, is that I like to make these 6th gen exclusive. So, for example, Azumarill is 6th gen exclusive, mainly because it's only Fairy type in 6th gen. Delphox is 6th gen Pokemon. Lucario Mega Evolves is exclusive 6th gen, and Noivern is 6th gen Pokemon. And I felt like I've been neglecting it for the past 2 lives. I mean, like, the main focus of it was a 6th gen mechanic, but the whole team in general wasn't. In this case, I'm gonna try to bring more just all 6th gen in general, and then once I find a team with all 6th gen in general, then we'll be good to go. Today though, he's got this scary team. He's got that Clefable that I was actually looking forward against, considering I have the counter for it, which is Roserade, hopefully. In general, I'm probably going to lead off with Lucario, just because Lucario would be good. In general, he leads up with Heatran. That's completely fine. Just gonna go for the high jump kick. It will definitely take it out. Actually, I should not go for the high. This is the problem for the high jump kick. Ghost type Pokemon like this guy, if I had close combat, things would be fine. In this case, I don't have close combat because I'm stupid and like to go for power. Because this Lucario is the one. He is the one to do the most damage. Either that or miss completely and lose a lot of health. Crap. Alright, so that has already become a problem. I didn't think he would actually do that, but I guess has to. Oh no, don't tell me it's one of these sets again. Don't curse, please. Don't curse. If you curse, I'm gonna be very angry and it's gonna be a problem. Would a U-turn, I'm not sure if a U-turn would be able to take out his sub. But regardless, I'm gonna go for the Air Slash first before. Oh yeah, Infiltrator. This is why I have okay. That's why I have that thing. Okay. Now things are looking kind of good. Gonna go to Blaze 420 Blaze and 420 just Blaze. And then hopefully I can put this thing to sleep. Yeah, I'd prefer putting this thing to sleep first, if anything, and then I'll proceed to wail on it with some sludge bombs and stuff. Cause it's kind of, come on, really, yo? What? Okay, now we have problems. Kind of, sort of, not really though, cause while I lost my straight up counter to this thing, I still have Delphox to because Choice Scarf. I can't do any damage to it. However, I can do Switcheroo, so that way this thing will be locked into move, and I can just straight up counter it. Because now it's basically not really big of a threat. He does go for the T-Bolt, which does do a lot of damage to me. That's a problem that I'm having already. This thing it now has Choice Specs, has Magic Guard as well. I'm not exactly too sure how I'm gonna handle this at this point because basically now he could just this thing hits me hard with T-Bolt, so it's just like what am I supposed to do? This is great. This is wonderful. Ugh, no. What does the fox say? People should ask it how it feels, not what it says, okay? Because it just died without people thinking of how it feels. God damn. In general though. Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy. This thing is a major threat. Okay, who do I not need on this team? Fortress is basically worthless to me at this point. So I'm just gonna set up rocks. Just because I can. And then if he switches it to something good for him, you know. Set up my rocks and then I can have this thing die. And then I have to deal with 3 against 5. Oh boy. In fact, I'm probably gonna lose another Pokemon. Let's go into Noivern. Actually, do I need Noivern? No, not really. Noivern is actually pretty useless to me too, considering I have Boom Burst instead of something that will hit Heatran. So, definitely need to replace that. I might even replace this Noivern. I don't know. Because, while Noivern is great and all, he doesn't really fit on this team. I need another bulky Pokemon in order to have, like, a decent run against people. I don't think I even have a special defensive wall. Get a flinch? Yes! Yes, Noivern doing work. Maybe he will be kept. I don't know. But I do knock that thing out, which is good. But now he's probably going to switch into Heatran, and Heatran's a problem. I'll probably go into Azumarill, though, to fix that problem. And I'll proceed from there, hopefully. If this guy would like to go. I don't know if he wants to go or not. He does go into Alakazam. I believe I still outspeed Alakazam regardless, so I can go for the U-turn. And then I have to figure out who to go into is the thing. But I'll probably take it. No. Oh no. Alright. Who will be sacrificed today? Who will be the sacrifice? Who's probably gonna... What is he probably gonna go for? He's probably gonna go for Hidden Power Ice or a Psychic move. Either way, I don't need Azumarill anymore. Yeah, I don't need Azumarill anymore. I'm sorry, Azumarill, you're gonna have to die. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that works for me. Perfect. Alrighty then. I can go for the Aqua Jet, or I can predict him to switch into Gyarados. I highly doubt he's going to switch into Gyarados. Either way, I can go for the Play Rough if he switches into Gyarados. Gyarados is going to take 25% from the rocks. Also, my Mystic Water boosted Aqua Jet, but either way, Alakazam dies, so that's fine. That's all handy dandy. We're good to go. However, I am forgetting that this thing's a Fairy type, and it does completely counter his Dragonite, so I might want to keep it alive, in a sense. But things are looking pretty good now. I've evened up the score. It's 3-3 now. I do have Lucario, who basically kills two of his Pokemon, who's the Heatran and the Dragonite. But it's just Gyarados that's really in the way. But I think as long as I have Noivern still, I can get a nice hit off it and then knock it out. Either way, though, now he switches this thing in. Definitely gonna go for the... I don't think he can kill me one hit. I'm not too sure. Actually, Azumarill doesn't have the greatest defense in the world in HP. But regardless, I'll go for the Play Rough, because I think he might go for the Dragon Dance. And if he does, he's gonna get hit by a Play Rough, and I think it's actually gonna do like a good 40%. But no, he goes for a sub because he thinks I'm locked into what's his face? Locked into Aqua Jet, because he thinks I'm Choice Banded, but I'm actually Mystic Water, so that's how you kind of use it. In general, he goes for the Bounce. He's gonna gain more health back. That's a problem that needs to be fixed. Hopefully this won't kill me, but I'm pretty sure since it's Stab and he's not Mega, it will kill, Annihilate, and Azumarill will not annihilate anyone today. Well, actually, he annihilated Alakazam, Mega Alakazam to be exact. So hey, there you go. There's something there. He misses, however. That probably was pretty crucial. Well, not really crucial, because I could just go into Noivern, and then I was just planning the Air Slash, and actually, yeah, that was pretty crucial, to be honest. Yeah, that was actually very crucial. I apologize. Because, I would need to, actually, it was kind of crucial. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how much an Ice Punch would have done to him right back when he switched in, because he'd be left down to 50% again when he switched in. I'm immune to hello? Okay, well then. I guess he just kind of gave up there, so yay! This team has a win under its belt, and Azumarill actually annihilated due to luck and him probably just giving up. So just go into Heatran, and we'll just proceed to the next one. Alright, so we just finished the first battle. You probably just saw that I kind of just fast-forwarded, because the guy was taking forever for the last turn for some reason. Okay, we are back. I had something to do real quick, that's why I kind of left, and you saw that. But in general, it's the same day. It's only been 20 minutes since the last battle I just did. In general, though, let's just keep on going with it, as he's got a very bulky team in general. So, like, Blissey, Special Defensive Bulky, another goddamn Clefable. Oh my god, a Skarmory and a Suicune, and everything on his team is bulky besides the goddamn. What the hell, man? All right, he is probably going to lead with the Skarmory, so I'm just gonna lead up with, "What does the fox say? Why don't people ask how it feels? I mean, it has feelings, you know. I mean, come on now." I feel like though he's probably gonna switch into Blissey or Clefable or something, so I just want to immediately cripple it. So that's what I'm gonna plan to do. His Mega Evolving Pokemon, like, I can see his team already. Basically, this whole team just kind of just mainly just wears your team down to the point where he can just bullet punch everything to death, and that's really dumb in general, and I hate it. So gonna go probably into Azumarill is gonna be my one saving grace in this game. It's going to do a major okay, I thought I canceled my switch, but if I don't get burned, which I don't. However, this was actually really bad switching because I don't want to get burned at the moment, so I'm gonna switch out again. And I'm gonna go this. I canceled switching into Azumarill, and I was saying I was gonna save Azumarill for later, and I was gonna go right into freaking Roserade. I may accidentally misclicked again, but you saw me cancel, but I may have accidentally clicked on it again. Regardless, Skarmory's back in. I go into this thing. I guess I do want to put this thing to sleep. I mean, it'd be great if I put this thing to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna put this thing to sleep. Go to sleep. Because you are annoying. And now I can go into what does Delphox say. Or what does the fox say? No one asks what the fox feels. The fox has feelings, you know. And yeah, this might actually be a long battle. So this may actually be a pretty long live. Considering the fact that, whoa! Oh! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Look at what you switched into. Just please stay in and die. I would love for that, because I'd basically ruin your whole team in general. Like, granted, if I kill this thing first, it's just going to turn into a stall-a match, because I have frail things and he has very bulky things. But he does switch into Blissey, which is completely fine. I do get a crit. Really? A crit? Okay, that's cool. Alright, just gonna switch out. Gonna go into my what's his face, my fortress now, because I can start setting up my spikes and my rocks in general, and he's not gonna like that in general because of the fact that eventually all his pokes are gonna get worn down if he keeps on switching it in. But he does have healers, so like this thing probably has wish and stuff. He switches back into Scizor. I'm pretty sure Scizor is probably gonna go for the sword dance, because he's probably gonna use me instead of fodder, because there's no possible way he's gonna go for a U-turn right now. Maybe he might. This is why I prefer having full switch over toxic, but in this case I have toxic on this thing. He goes for straight up the knock. Oh my goodness. Okay, this has become a problem now. I really needed Delphox, but the fact of the matter is I may not have a Delphox at all in general. But regardless, I'm gonna go right into Lucario, and we'll hope for the best. If not, then that sucks, you know, and things suck. As he Mega Evolves here, goes for a Bullet Punch. It does a good amount of damage, but it's not gonna kill me, so that's good. I might as well just Mega Evolve and start going for high jump kicks. I'm pretty sure it won't kill, and it'll probably kill me with the superpower if he has it. But I'm thinking that he's probably gonna switch into Gliscor, because he has things to switch into it, so it's not like I don't know what I was gonna say there, to be honest. But if he should know though, he could probably live a high jump kick. Even though Lucario has a dab, I'm pretty sure he would live one at least. Because we're both technically legendary Pokemon once we Mega Evolve. They both technically have legendary stats, so, and legendary Pokemon usually have pretty good stats all around. Besides some of them, like Mega Alakazam, he does switch into Gliscor. I get this correct. I hit him with the high jump kick. It does a hell of a lot of damage. And in general now, I can go for the Ice Punch. That's why I have it, or a Bullet Punch, and I can knock it out. So this thing won't be as big as a problem if he decides to stay in. He might Protect. The reason why I'm not going to predict his Protect and go for the Sword Dance, because it's way too risky, and he could just straight up go for the Earthquake thinking I can't do anything to him. But regardless, I take out one of his walls, and that's good. So there we go. So this is going to be a really hard matchup for me to win in general, as this thing decides to come in. I'm just gonna start to switch up to my Roserade because it is time. Because literally it's 4:17 right now. However, the name is, come on, time it right. 4:20 blaze it up, just blaze it up. Stop me. Yeah, he burned because it's time to blaze. Okay then. Well, I think I might go for the switch. I mean, it's risky, but it's something that needs to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a double here, because he has no reason to stay in whatsoever. Hopefully he switched. Did he switch? Yeah, he switched, because he is on choice specs now. Because I think I tricked this thing, right? Yeah, and I put the Skarmory to sleep. So there we go. This thing is slowly getting worn down by the Stealth Dogs as well. Something else on his team has to take a high jump kick, and he might actually choose this thing for it. Because as you saw earlier, Bullet Punch only did 26% to me. So the only way he's definitely going to kill me, because I think high jump kick is a 2-hit KO, would be if he gets a crit on one of his Bullet Punches. If he gets lucky, as he doesn't get a crit there, and as long as I don't miss. Oh, I got a crit. Not sure if that mattered, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, it didn't. In general, though, a lot of his pokes at this point, I've crippled. I've crippled his Skarmory. I've put it to sleep. I've crippled his Suicune, because it's choice specs now. I still really don't want to take a hit from this thing, so I'm gonna go into. Okay, he still goes for Scald, so I thought he's actually. Why would I go into this thing if I was gonna predict him to go for Ice Beam? That was just really dumb on my part. That was really stupid. In general, I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash here, just because I need to / I can. And oh, he's actually staying in this time. Okay, that's cool. He's just gonna keep on going for the Scald. All right, that's fine. I don't want to give him the luxury of. Actually, Boom Burst does more than Air Slash, so I should. Yeah, I should go for it now because I think it might OHKO. If not, it's gonna do like 41%, 37%. Okay, I was rather close. He does get a crit and kill me. I didn't really need this thing though because it doesn't really have good type coverage at the moment. In general now, I can go into. What do I want to go into? Well, I might as well just go into this. Because at this point, Skarmory's not going to want to take the hit. Clefable won't like the hit necessarily, but regardless, just going to go for the extreme speed just to knock out the Suicune. So we're doing pretty good, mainly because we crippled his 2 defensive Pokemon. With defensive Pokemon, and we killed his 1 defensive Pokemon because he did not probably expect Ice Beam at all whatsoever. And oh, they finally fixed that. Because when I used the Mega Evolve Mega Lucario, this is recent too, like yesterday, because I tried to record it yesterday, but it failed because I ran out of memory. I was really low on memory apparently. My ability still said I had Unjustified, and that was a problem because I definitely needed adaptability. I wasn't too sure if adaptability was actually working, but now I know for sure that it is. Regardless, he sends this thing in. I'm going to have to switch into Roserade. The reason I have to switch into Roserade is because I don't have a steel move to actually hit this thing. That's why I was thinking putting Bullet Punch over Ice Punch, but I realized Ice Punch was definitely way more important. He actually goes for that, which is kind of weird, but that's completely fine because I can go for the Sludge Bomb. Hopefully he won't have what's we call it, Ice Beam. Luckily he does it. I hit it with the Sludge Bomb and I just knock it out. He could have went into Skarmory. We could have kept on switching and stuff, but I guess at this point he just kind of gave up because like I said, his Skarmory is really crippled. It can't do anything at this point anymore. In general, I really got this game. This was actually really looking like a team that would really destroy me, but in the end I was able to somewhat pull it through, possibly. So I've spoken a bit too soon. But for now, I will go into Azumarill. I don't want to get T-Waved with Lucario, because at this point, I think I can probably just go to Lucario and just sweep the team. But he's just going to go for the Sizer Toss. That's completely fine with me. It's not a big deal to me. I'll just go for the Superpower. And I will probably, most likely, knock it out, and then he'll just, nope, he decides to switch into Skarmory. That's completely fine with me too, as I do get a crit. The crit probably does not matter, because now, if he wakes up this turn, this thing will be a problem. However, though, if this thing doesn't wake up, then I'm gonna probably most likely get a free Fire Blast. It doesn't wake up, so that's good. And then I just gotta hope I hit this Fire Blast. I deserve hitting this Fire Blast game, just so you know. Showdown, Pokemon Showdown. I deserve hitting this Fire Blast. I do not deserve missing him waking up and killing me with the Brave Bird. If you do this to me, I will be very pissed right now. Because this Showdown live is basically almost over. If you can see the timer down below now, if there's barely anything left, then I definitely hit it. You guys already know. You guys can predict the future. Okay, he's switching to Blissey. Okay, that works for me. Okay, well then, I can go back to Azumarill and just repeat the damn process again of going for the same moves. Because at this point, then it will definitely be my game. Unless if he decides to go for a Soft Boil and stall me to death. He could have Toxic, but I don't think he's going to have Toxic. What does the fox say? I forgot how the song goes, to be honest. And oh, they fixed the spelling of Soft Boil. It used to be one word, but now it's just with a hyphen in the middle of it. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Good for them. Good for them. As he switches back into this Skarmory. Skarmory, however, is really about to die in general. I might as well, because the thing is, I'm not sure if that Blissey has Protect. Because if that Blissey has Protect, then I might ultimately be screwed again. In general, I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast again. It's the safe move. The timeline may seem longer, but don't get it wrong. If it seems a bit too long, then maybe I did have problems and I moved the pop filter on accident. I might have lost. I don't know. But yeah, he basically just gave up there. So Skarmory's dead. He only has one poke left. It's going to be the Blissey, and wow, I actually have 5 Pokemon still. That's actually really amazing. I didn't think I would have 5 Pokemon left at the end of this battle. I thought honestly I was gonna lose this due to like him stalling me so much. But I'm repeating myself again. The fact of the matter is, I crippled basically his defensive walls, like his physical defensive walls. I destroyed his Gliscor. He was not expecting an Ice Punch at all. I'm just gonna go to Lucario. Meanwhile, I put the Skarmory to sleep. I crippled the Suicune by putting a choice specs on it, so it couldn't really do anything at that point. It could lock itself into move, and then I can predict whatever he's gonna do. So basically, I crippled his physical defensive walls. All I really needed to worry about was this Blissey, Clefable, and Sizzler, but I had the counters for those Pokemon, and as long as I kept those counters alive, which I did, I was able to win the match right here. Very good game, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed this Pokemon Showdown live, and this could have potentially be battle worthy. Well, not really, because oh, well, it doesn't matter though. It was a hard fought battle. I won with a great strategy, and yeah, that about does it for me. So like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.